Hi, and welcome to Wrong Way. And you know, after so many years of reviewing electric vehicles, it's kind of tough to impress me, but the iScooter U1, what are you?
Wrong way.
So first up, of course, huge thanks to iScooter themselves for providing me this weirdly looking rear suspension. Check this out. Rear suspension mini e-bike for testing purposes. If you want to get anything from their site, feel free to use my link below, which is an affiliate link, so you support the channel if you happen to purchase anything from iScooter. Now, I don't know if this particular thing will be up your alley because it's weird in so many ways. They have scooters as well, other e-bikes. It's probably the more reasonable choice, but I just really wanted to see this. So, you know, as a reviewer, I do not always get the chance to select the items that I want to review. With e-bikes, usually they tell me, okay, just get the folding bike. That is the most, universal for most people. And even though I want to check out the cargo bike or I want to check out some sort of weird oddity, they're like, nah, sorry, this is the best selling product. You need to check it out, show it to your viewers. And I'm like, yeah. I guess if it's popular, then more people want to see it and want to have me review it. But not with iScooter. The legends at iScooter, cheers to Rin. They're really great people. I mean, I had such great contact with them. They allowed me to check out the U1. And the U1 is a weird pipe frame rear suspension mini e-bike that is both bad at being a scooter and not that good at being a bike. Honestly, I think the only thing that it's really good at is just looking very, very interesting. I mean, it's sort of comfortable. Oh yeah, I mean, it's very cheap. So maybe as a mini e-bike scooter for your kid, it could be cool. I don't know, but let me tell you what's so weird about it. Now, in general, I'm a fan of small e-bikes, and I like it especially if they have a lot of power. Not this one though. This has just a 250 watt powered motor. I mean, to make it legal in the European Union, I guess if you get it somewhere else, you could unlock it with 350 watts in the rear hub motor. I mean, that's pretty usual, but the unusual thing about it is that the battery is here in this pipe, and it is 300 watt hours, 280 watt hours. Charge plug here. And it's nicely integrated, but it's not removable. So you can't really easily take out the battery and charge your e-bike inside. And yes, it does come with rear suspension, and I have to tell you, I was super surprised. It actually does work, and this thing is rather comfortable. Not the biggest fan of the seat, a bit too plush for me. Maybe I would need to adjust it a little bit better, but the suspension is great. And how many times do you see a hard front e-bike? Not a hard tail, it's a hard front, because there is no suspension in the front, just suspension in the back. Pretty weird. It has a front light, which is also integrated into this tube, and the light is great.
It's pretty weak though.
It has a cutoff beam, so it doesn't blind others. And it also has a taillight as well, and it looks pretty sick. It does also blink. And we also get a reflector, I guess, for legal matters, and a reflector here as well. The brakes are mechanical. I mean, what would you expect for its price? But they're pretty sharp. This thing brakes pretty well. And I guess you could also connect the throttle here. And let me tell you, if it's legal in your country, then that's the first thing you need to do, because the lack of the throttle makes this bike really annoying to ride on. All right, so check this out. I start pedaling. When will it start engaging the motor? Now. Okay, it was a bit over half a turn, but check this out. When I go, okay, I can't pedal now anymore because I would be just going crazy. So I just use the motor now. When I press brake, okay, I need to do it again. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 full turns to engage the motor again. Let's see about that again. So we apply the brake at, let's wait for 25. Okay, 24. Brake. 1, 2, 3. Okay, about the 4th turn, it started using the throttle again. It's so bad. For some reason, I can't be angry. I mean, look at it. It's cute. How can you be have anything negative to say about it when it's just cute? I just feel like a grizzly bear riding a unicycle when I'm on this thing. So I think that this is a e-scooter e-bike hybrid. And let me tell you why I think that it's bad at both. Well, first of all, it's heavy for being a scooter. With such a tiny battery, 300 watt hours, you could get a scooter, even probably from iScooter's website, that is like 15 kilos, lighter to carry, easier to step on, and with a throttle that is actually legal, because it being an e-bike, at least in the European Union, makes the throttle illegal. But the bike also sucks at being an e-bike, because without the throttle, the cadence sensor, which is, the sensor that senses when the pedals are turning, is the slowest I've ever seen on any e-bike. Like, you press on the brake, you deactivate the throttle therefore, and then you need like 3 to 4 turns to make it re-engage again. This thing is so insanely frustrating to ride on. I mean, it's extremely slow. And if you start braking, if you need to make a turn, if something happens and you stop pedaling for a reason, or you engage the brake, you have to wait an entire eternity, or even a dance of eternity, to make it accelerate again. So when I was riding this bike for my range test, and the range test was about 20 kilometers, so probably even less than a scooter at a similar price, at a similar weight, I just learned to try not to brake, which could be a bit dangerous. Oh, and if you're interested how I recorded the sound for this video, I have this awesome microphone from Saramonic. You can see it has a power bank for all of the things that are in here, 99% battery. I open it up, and here, oops, that moved a bit. Here I have 2 mics and a receiver, and it right away shows me the battery level. And check this out, I just get it out of the box and it turns on automatically. Boom. And then if I want to connect it to my DJI here, my DJI Osmo Action, I just need to flip around. Whoop. And then I can connect it directly into a phone or into this camera. And then all I need to do is turn on the camera, and I get this mic out, which also has magnets. This is a magnet if you want to like hold it through your shirt, and also turns on automatically if I get it out of the box. And right away you can see I have sound. I'm recording this with my iPhone, by the way. Hello. So really awesome piece of kit if you're a creator that wants to have good sound in your videos without any wind noise as well. And you can even connect this to your DSLR or your mirrorless. So yeah, really cool. Thanks Saramonic for sending me this mic. You can also buy it with my affiliate link below. It's not really good at being an e-bike because of the cadence sensor, and also because it just has 1 gear. And this 1 gear works up to like 10, 15 kilometers an hour comfortably. So you can't pedal along while you go 25 kilometers an hour. I told iScooter about it. Maybe they will introduce a different chain ring here in the front or in the back to just let you pedal at those higher speeds. But for now, you just pedal in the air if you go fast. Now this bike is also cheap, and in some areas you see it, in some areas you don't. I like the grips, but they're the most basic grips that you can get on a scooter. I like the display, very readable, 3 ride modes. But the walk assist, for some reason, if you press and hold the minus button, it appears here, walk assist, but doesn't accelerate on itself. So the walk assist doesn't work. The plus, if you hold the plus button, you get the lights. Really like the lights. Has a bell, and the brakes, as said, they're decent. I don't mind them. I mean, for such a price that the brakes are even there, great thing. The pedals are like, they're so shabby. Like they bend, if you can see that maybe. If you apply pressure, they're terrible. Like you need to change them ASAP if you get this bike. And the cranks, while thin, might do the job, but the pedals, they're just like, no. You also get the charger in the box because the battery is small. It doesn't take too long to charge it up. I think it's around, 4 or 5 hours. Really nice mud guards. The tires are fine. Brakes are fine. The kickstand is fine. The motor has quite a bit of friction when it's just like spinning free, but I don't know, 400 euro. What do you expect? Oh, and of course it's folding. You have a clamp here, and then it folds to be smaller, somewhat, but not as small and light as a scooter. When it comes to the riding characteristics, I mean, I don't mind the small wheels. I don't mind the small wheelbase. It's twitchy, it's fun, it's nice to turn around, but just doesn't have really power or responsiveness or sporty feeling. It just try not to brake with it. Just keep going, keep turning, keep having fun. I like the suspension though. I guess this will be a short video. I mean, there's not that much to say about the iScooter U1. For some reason, I just like it. I mean, if I would change the pedals, I think it would be a lot more fun. And if I would install the throttle, it would be a lot better. But here in Poland, sadly, I can't do it. The range is less than a scooter. I mean, there is no particular reason or particular use case where I can say, this is a smart choice. Check out other stuff at iScooter's site, really, if you want to have something practical. But this is just fun. And I'm happy that there's still manufacturers that want to introduce fun into their products. With the rear suspension here, quite comfortable. The form factor is great. Is it useful? I don't know. I wish that the cadence sensor was better. I wish that the seat wouldn't go down by itself, because it does. I don't think it's a particular defect in all of their models, but if I... Oh, that's the seat out already. If I take it in, and mind you, the clamp is already very tight. As you can see, I need to apply a lot of force to close it. I just, sit down and it goes down. But I think that's a easy fix. But anyway, for 400 euro, I can't be mad about it. I think it's fun. It's weird. Would I recommend it for your voice of reason? Probably not. But if you want to have something weird and heavy and fun, iScooter U1. That even rhymes. So if you're still here, leave a like on the video, subscribe to see more content like this. What an oddity. And I'll see you in the next video. See you soon.